I am wearing my new Lekala blouse. It was a bit of a country western kind of a look, which I took off the little points here and the little points there. This particular one does not stretch and is not as form-fitting as the last one that I made, which was a very stretchy cotton. This one I had an easier time making it, and so I put in the placket and the cuff. The last one I had a hard time making it, and I ended up with a short sleeve. Yes, I put the plackets in wrong. So anyway, I haven't managed to get the plackets in this time, and I do like the button front band, and I had to take a blouse apart to learn how to make it. As you can see, it's just folded on the top and top stitched down. The side edge, I made it with a 1/4 inch seam. I folded up the fashion fabric and folded under the band fabric. Edge stitched that. I made the inside edge with a 1/2 inch seam, and I folded that under the 1/2 inch and also edge stitched it in place. And that's how both of these bands were formed. They're both interfaced with a weft interfacing. It's kind of a lightweight, and it fused very nice. And this is a one-piece cuff. There's no inside seam or seam here. It's just fold on the fold. And then the band was very small. I mean not the band, the placket. I made a very small, narrow placket. That's about a 1/2 inch, with the under one about a 1/2 inch. So when you do that, you have to wait until you make your placket before you cut your cuff, so that you get the cuff the right length. The last thing I cut out was this cuff. And because when you put in a placket, your cuff needs to be bigger to make up for the width of your underneath and top placket part. Learned that the hard way. So I have worn this blouse a few times, maybe, well, mostly just wine tasting. I like it. Will I make another one of these blouses? Well, it is my favorite style because of the placket, but I don't know. If I find the right fabric, I may, but you know, I really, as much as I enjoy the process, the steps of making blouses, I prefer jackets. The cost-wise, but by the time you get the pattern and the fabric, I could go to just about any store that I normally shop in, not the ones I shop in online because they're all more money. You know, I only look at the top designers online and try to emulate them. But as far as me shopping local in my stores, fit-on blouses before I buy, none of them, believe me, are over 50 bucks. And normally I get them on half off or 70% even. So they're always on sale, or I wouldn't buy them. And personally, I think for a regular old cotton blouse like this, it isn't worth me making it. So as much as I like to sew them, and I like each step of the way, I am going to not do a lot of blouses, and I will stick with jackets and coats. That's for now. I sort of am thinking the same thing about pants. I haven't made any yet, but I'm thinking that I just may be able to buy them that fit better, look better, and cost less than making them. So right now I am enjoying the 2 blouses that I made. Bye!